Welcome everyone to Trial Tuesday, where we take on difficult trials and try not to suck horribly at it. But of course we have to use up what little we have for arena so I don't waste any, because it's a limit burst week and I always try extra hard in arena during limit burst week. So yes, as soon as we're done this, we will be getting into trial time. But, so I've done my, well, okay, let's not get too ahead of myself, but I have been doing some preparation ahead of time to make sure that hopefully tonight everything goes smoothly. But I still have some setup to do, and we are going to be walking through some of the setup as well. Oh, excuse me. Not an impressive turn. I mean, like, I can even summon Odin here, and we get a full summon gauge back right away. Let's see if how BlueStacks is behaving tonight. Okay, not great. Didn't matter anyway. As always, I love going through and just kind of taking a look at a few things. In the last 24 hours, I have made a few improvements to my account. However, for those of you who are subscribing on Twitch, I haven't exactly figured out what I'm going to do for an emote yet. It's not that impressive of a turn. Also 2 healers? Why bother? Doesn't matter, they're all dead. But I like summoning Odin just so he can stretch his legs. So yeah, before we get too deep into Trial Tuesday, and I should even put that it is Trial Tuesday Leviathan. Just update that a couple of times. Don't really need paint open. Was playing around with some ideas for a new, for some Twitch emotes, but I really don't know what the hell I want to do for my Twitch emotes. Just no clue. So one of the big things that has changed is, even in the last 24 hours for my account, is that I finally decided on a unit that I was going to use for my new Select a 10 unit. So the one I chose that I ended up choosing was not CG Hayu. I ended up choosing my Select a unit ticket to get... Come on, where is he? My very first Cloud. I have never had Cloud, so basically got him so I could TMR master him immediately and stick his TMR on my CG Hayu, which has boosted his attack considerably, now up to 2,370. Which is a big deal because before that I was pretty much stuck at 2,100. But it has made a considerable difference in how strong my CG Hayu is. as I will now show off. That plus Odin. It's a good bonus rate. Oh, I didn't even notice. I maxed out on stamina. Gotta use all this up. I do not want to be in the middle of a trial and then find out that, oh, I've maxed out on my raid orbs. I gotta be using as many raid orbs as possible. Other than that, I am unsurprisingly tired again today. Because right before the stream went live, I kind of fell asleep for about a good 30-40 minutes, and I am not actually awake yet, so this should be fun tonight. I didn't click into an easier version, did I? That seemed a big amount of damage difference. I guess it's the damage variance, but still. And I gotta do my Randy review tomorrow for my YouTube channel. Randy ended up being pretty broken. I don't think he's not quite CG Hayu broken, but he's pretty broken. Oops, sorry Gladio, didn't mean to use you. But yeah, I'm trying to get up to the parameter missions, but I'm still a long way off. Like 2650 for attack? You gotta be essentially a super whale with multiple TMRs, or super TMRs. It's just not going to happen for me for a while. Ooh. Stuff. Okay. That's alright, I guess. So, now we gotta talk about getting through Leviathan. And Leviathan is, well, for most accounts, he's easier to beat than that guy we fought last week, Odin. Odin is supposedly much more difficult. And so, when you're fighting against Leviathan, you either have two options about how you want to do things. The first way is to either do physical damage or magical damage. And for the fight tonight, we are going to be taking the magic route, because there are a couple points in the battle where Leviathan will put the water element on all of your characters. So it basically affects physical damage, but doesn't affect magic damage. So CG Sakura should be pretty reliable for this fight. Now we have to use Leviathan to get water resistance on our Awakened Rain, so we can't really do much there. But so we're going to just be trying to stack as high a magic damage as we can on our CG Sakura, who doesn't look impressive yet, but we'll get there. So just got to quickly take some stuff off Freya, throw it on CG Sakura. We're going to build magic very, very quickly. And we need that. Ugh, getting a little sick trying to navigate these menus. Somewhere in here is what? I heard that friend point level counts towards the parameter mission. Oh, by the way, hello Squigglesworth, how are you today? Counts towards the parameter mission, if that helps, but probably still not close. Yeah, so if you can achieve a friend level of 10, which isn't the easiest thing in the world, then you will get a total of, I think, 27 extra attack. 27 attack could be the difference, but it's not going to be the only factor. Like, most, I think, 2650 builds require you to have multiple super TMRs, and very specific super TMRs, too. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, Victoria's dress. Other than tired. Yeah, I get you on the tired thing. So, I mean, really right now, the problem is that it's just super difficult to get to even the 2000 magic. Freya has an incredible magic stack, can hit the 200 magic cap, or I mean the 300% magic cap very easy, but still not enough to get to 2000 magic. I'm pretty sure that you need Magna's TMR, the new true dual hand, but then you're taking away magic stat from just equipping 2 weapons, so honestly, I have no damn clue how you're supposed to do that. And we're going to be sacrificing a little bit of our magic stat to put on a killer somewhere in here. Aqua Killer, I think. Wait, which one? Pretty sure this is Aqua Killer. So we sacrifice about 10-15 magic points, but an 1840 magic stat CG Sakura is pretty damn good. So she will be our main damage dealer for the fight. We do not want this girl, we want Santa Rosa to be our healer, and she should be still properly fully equipped. Yeah, I think she's pretty good. Is there any Esper trials you haven't done yet, got around to doing? So haven't done Omega, haven't done a couple of the more extreme versions of fights, haven't done Leviathan. So Leviathan is our goal tonight. I would like to have Leviathan done. And speaking of Leviathan, since we're going up against Leviathan, we need a powerful magic tank with at least 100% in ice resistance and at least 130%, excuse me, 130% resistant to water, and he needs to be a reliable tank, otherwise we are going to wipe really hard. The other nice thing about Awakened Rain is because of his natural, well, you have his TMR, which you should have, His natural resistance to all status effects as well as stop means that he will not be affected by some of the dirtier tricks Leviathan does, but you still want to get as much HP and as much spirit on him as possible. I didn't fight the two-headed dragon wasn't too bad if you hadn't managed it yet. No, that one I did, but I definitely did the cheat method for it. Other than that, we will have Ignis for his buffing capability. Now, the last position in this, I'm not sure about, but I believe that who we will be taking is our debuffer. And the reason is because while we are going to have a magic tank, we are not going to have a physical tank, meaning that Leviathan can do a lot of physical damage to us. But thankfully, CG Lid can keep him broken, and it should mitigate a lot of the damage that Leviathan will be doing to us. Could be bad, though. Could be bad. This may be one of the things that just doesn't work. Now, the mechanics of the Leviathan fight is a little bit annoying because you can either hit him with ice 3 times, or her. I guess I didn't bother to ask Leviathan what it was, or how it identifies. But if you hit Leviathan with ice 3 times, it will stop using its protective barrier, but it will snort one of your party members. Other than that, you will have to actually dispel Leviathan every turn. So that can be a little bit dangerous because one of the guys who has Dispel is Ramu. I also believe that our friend... No, that's not right. Also has Dispel. So we want somebody with Carbuncle who is not our healer. Which does make Santa Rosa a little more brittle, but... So I think this is the party we are going to go with. How well this will work, I have no idea. I definitely did not do any early testing of this, but in theory, it should be a pretty good party against Leviathan. And that's the wrong option. But Leviathan is the last of the 3-star summons before next month, when I assume Bahamut will come, that I have yet to get. So I would like to wrap this up tonight. They're Odin for Finger Snap as well, if you want a backup. Yeah, Odin, I think we'll stick with Carbuncle. We should be okay like this. Lid also has an ability to get rid of enemy buffs while not removing the debuffs. That being said, this fight is still terrifying. Now, summoning Ramu is part to get a 4-star ticket. Not sure how much you want to try. Yeah, I'm going to be going the magic route because it just means that Leviathan, even if Leviathan casts water imbue on our weapons, it won't affect anything since we have no counters this time. I just want to double check and see what the missions are. Ramu, Alexander, 2 summons basically. I don't think we'll be trying to get any of these. We're just going to be trying to beat him. Now, the other question is, can I find a friend who is not physical? Oh, good. Titus is. That's awesome. Okay, we might be doing some Earth Shrine runs. Super. It is one of the problems of me having just so many friend units, is the fact that I end up with a lot of stuff that just isn't useful, like Squall. Squall is not useful. Chop. This is an incredibly overpowered party for the Earth Shrine. I would like 2 CG Sakuras. That would be amazing. Now, other than that, Leviathan is able to do a few... how to say it? Randy's kind of interesting, but since Randy doesn't have lightning imbue, we're... Ooh. Ooh. That was quick. The Randy has become, in the last 24 hours, just one of the most powerful units, but it's not with his own TMR, it's with fixed dice. Which, I have to admit, I never thought of using. But I will probably be trying for a second Randy, because I'm curious about just how powerful he is, and how potentially broken he will be in the future, too. Where's that CG Sakura? This isn't the best CG Sakura in the world, but might be okay. It's not a friend, so that's less okay. Okay, well, we got 14 stones. So it gives us at least a couple of chances at this fight. So of course the first thing we need to do, because otherwise we are not surviving this fight. We definitely need to put up as much protection as we possibly can when it comes to magic. If we don't put up magic protection, we're dead. We're just dead. Because most of Leviathan's big attacks are ice as well as water damage. And so he can debuff water resistance for about 30% for 3 turns, but honestly, that's not really that bad. What I am a little bit worried about is he does have Petrify, which could end up affecting maybe some units, but maybe it won't be too bad. He also has Stop. Stop will be a problem for most of our units until Awakened Rain's second turn. And the other thing I need to check real quick is what can he be debuffed for? Oh, he's vulnerable to everything. So the only thing we're super worried about is him doing magical and physical attacks. Physical more than magical, but we'll break him for both so we don't have to worry. And we're going to use our second one here to do that. Put up MP and buffing. Okay, so we're not doing super much yet. I'm gonna put auto revive here and auto revive there because those are some of the ones I'm super worried about dying. Okay. There's that physical attack that hurts. Alright, next up we want stop resistance on everybody. And here we will be casting... Where is it? Where is it? Where... No, seriously. Where... Why can I not see... There it is. So we will heal as well as dispel. Now this does mean that Leviathan gets his strength back, so we do have to put up... we do have to debuff for strength for sure. And here we will be using our good to awaken. Super debuff. We got a long way to go. So yeah, if the water protection never triggers, we're just hard dead. Ouch. Alright, so... This is when I start getting nervous. I think we want that as well as HP. We seem to be doing okay, but we're kind of relying on luck here. I guess there's no point in debuffing his magic, since magic's not what we're worried about, but we are going to remove his spirit. We're going to make sure that Rain? Now, Leviathan does have some HP triggers, so that we're super worried about. Okay, so here comes water, and ice, and that physical attack. But we do have our buffs up. So currently we're doing okay. I think... What is it? When Leviathan gets below 80%, that's when he starts doing the water imbue, but we're not worried about water imbue. So that's fine. So heal, dispel, lid, dispel, or I mean debuff. Can't use that ability for a bit. So we will put damage reduction back on. Because I'm paranoid like that. We're not worried about MP. We will put on... MP regeneration, though. I mean, it boosts attack and defense, so... One more turn till that, so I guess I will just put... Now the damage is starting to stack. So there's the water attack. So now we've been debuffed for water, but Awakened Rain has enough protection on him that it doesn't matter. We're going to recast Stop debuff. He has his... I'm not taking any chances. So we're going to use this turn to recast Auto Revive there, as well as Dispel. Since we have a turn, we are also going to recast Mix. Double Lightning. Oh, so very frightening. Debuff attack, because, again, that's the only thing that Leviathan can technically hurt us on. And the water imbue doesn't matter because we are not doing any physical damage to him. Okay, ouch. Alright, so now we need to... one more turn till we can do our big buff. So we're going to recast HP regen as well as damage reduction. We are going to recast magic protection because I'm paranoid. Going to heal as well as dispel. Hey Kanzaki, how are you doing? Hopefully by this weekend I will have some Twitch emotes. Hopefully. I have no art skills, so... and I'm really scared that I'm going to pick something that is copyrighted and then I'm going to get sued over it. Super scared of that. Alright, debuff attack. And very soon we will be using our big turn where we will be pentacasting Thunder, because at this point, oops, both of our CG Sakuras have stacked a ton of Thunder damage. Okay, so this should be water imbue again. Whoa, that did damage. A little worried. That was scary. I mean, we're okay, I think. Ah, thank you, Squigglesworth, for subscribing. I need a better emote, or a better thing, but hopefully that showed up properly. Squigglesworth, did it show up properly? Anyway, thank you so much. It means the most to me that you guys are so trusting that I am a good streamer. Thank you so much. Whoops. I just punched my lamp. His debuffs get stronger the lower his health you go. That wasn't in the Twitch or in the Reddit thread. Then we best to make a big push very, very quickly here. Awesome, it showed up. I like the effects of the stage, all the water flowing. Oh yeah, it looks very cool. I would be appreciating it more, Link, if I was not terrified of dying. Let's do big boost, big boost, followed by this. Is my debuff, my big debuff is still a ways away. Yeah, well, I mean, this is just our first run through. I wasn't expecting to beat him right away. We might be best just to do the whole pentacast thing. We might be best just to do it right now. I think I have to recast this. Okay. So we're just gonna YOLO. Oh, Awaken Rain didn't trigger. Did he? No. Stop punching Sakura, you jackass. Whew. Okay. So I don't know how much damage this is going to do, but hopefully just a metric truckload. What's our CG Sakura's stats? 2200 magic. Come on. It would be good if we had a limit burst ready. I could just debuff. Okay, should I just... Wait, who's got Dispel? Oh, you have Dispel. Okay. Dispel. Debuff. Huh. I'm a little scared about what will happen. That wasn't quite as much damage as I was hoping for. Yeah, I mean... So I just recast that, so... I'm worried about stop, though. I think I need to recast stop resistance and just kind of hope to God. Praying to God. Okay, this is potentially going to kill us really, really badly. Water immune. Oh, you big silly sod. You had me terrified. Alright, so let's use Lid's really awesome ability here, which removes all of his buffs but keeps all of our debuffs. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. Shit. No. That's the wrong one. We need to... He's gonna hurt next turn. For sure. So if we can kill him next turn, maybe. My question, what the hell? I don't remember if Santa Rosa, does she have a defense buff at all? She has to. She's got to. Santa Rosalia. I need to look at her abilities real quick. Patroness Guard. That's the one. $95 MP. I need to use that ability, I think. Okay, please don't kill us. Uh-oh. You can't debuff for ice. Did we win? I think we won. I'm pretty sure we just won. Don't get too excited. Dispel and heal. Double Thunder. ×2. Debuff for attack and spirit. Also, best magic cover tank Squigglesworth. I heard it's the best. I mean, I can't even begin to describe how good Awakened Rain is. So we should still have defense for the next turn. So let's throw up some damage protection just in case. Did I... Why is his... Wait, what? Didn't I dispel him? Why does he still have physical damage protection? No thank you, game. I want to try that again. Did that just glitch out, or what the hell was that? I was certain I dispelled him. Unless when he gets... Does anybody know? When he gets lower, does he just... Can you not dispel his damage reduction anymore? Because I'm not so sure about that. I mean, it was Dispel. I was sure I cast Dispel. Right there. Dispel. Yeah, it's gone. Did I cast the wrong ability last turn? Am I just stupid? Is this what my life is? Yeah, well, I mean, it removes Lid's break, which is fine. Lid can just recast them here. but I don't understand why the last turn it didn't dispel. %! I can't look. If he kills me, I'm going to be so mad. Fuck, that hurts. Can't believe my CG Sakura died, like, the last turn. I'm a little salty about that, but I'll still take the win. Die, you big fish. I'll be right back. We did it, guys. That's the last summon. And you may say there's challenges still, but you're wrong. There's no more challenges. The 4-star tickets just might not be worth it. Not for a while, anyway. Say that be. Thank you to whoever's CG Sakura that was. That feels pretty good. Look at that. All the summons 3-star that are available. Oh, you big giant fish. Let's level you a bit. Thank you. Thank you, Kanzuki. Celebrating with some victory custard. Mmm, custard. Yummy. By the way, Kanzuki, how are you doing on the parameter missions? I'm curious. Won't be able to get Leviathan that high, but... Oops. And some of these. Can I at least get him to 30? Probably shouldn't have used all that stuff on Odin last week. I'll take it. I will take... I am happy with that result of getting Leviathan 3 stars. That was the goal this week, so we did it. So hopefully next month will be Bahamut. No guarantees, but hopefully. I have all the easy ones. I'm just farming some TMRs for the HP and MP ones. How close are you to getting the bigger ones, though? Because, so like, the best I can do for magic is about what my CG Sakura can do. Which currently, you know, not bad, but honestly, I don't know how to push for the 2000. Short of getting another 4, what's her name? Medina. Like, I feel like I need another one of her super TMRs. Is it even possible? I haven't seen anyone who's done a magic build that's more than 2k yet. Like, the attack one is literally impossible without super TMRs. I'm pretty damn certain. The best I can do right now for the attack one is my CG Hayu, which is 2,370, but like, this is a no super TMR build. Just regular TMRs, and I'm still nowhere close to it. Well, I don't understand why Medina is so good. Let's just try building Medina. I think the attack one is the worst thing that I've seen put in this game. Wait, no. My Medina's not even max level. I can't do it. So I've heard that Medina is supposed to be the easiest way to get 2k magic. So I have my magic stat maxed. I just don't have her maxed yet. But I've heard that she's the easiest way. Yeah, super TMR'd. And I'm sure over time it'll get easier. But currently it just makes me annoyed. I want that great sword. But there is no way to get it short of getting another 3 clouds. So Alum better have a cloud banner coming up. I think the easiest way to get the attack one is using Beatrix's STMR. Yeah, I don't understand why Beatrix is always the one that comes up with it. I've seen it. It's like a 50% attack and a 50% true dual hand. But how is that better than just using other TMRs? Because you need a weapon. Damn it, and there's no fusion event on right now, so I can't even raise Medina super well. I can't even raise this girl, so I can't get that magic one, which is too bad, because the reward for it is super nice. And there's Randy. What the hell do you say about Randy? It will, but well, why there's a time limit. The value stack it will risk because of the power creep. Well, I'm assuming that Fire Veritas will make the attack one much easier. CG Fire Veritas, because if he's just a powerhouse, then he might have like the highest base attack in the game. Yeah, it gives both, but like, I don't find it that difficult to hit the 300%, even with CG Hayu. Like, I'm pretty sure my percentages pretty much max out to 300 at both right now. I guess the big difference is that you want as much free space for high attack accessories, but short of getting super TMRs, I don't know what else I could do. There's a new raid, so you can get tons of Moogles for free. Yep. So, like, switch over. Will rise. Sorry, not risk. It's okay. Autocorrect is a pain in the ass. But currently I am working on getting my... Where is he? Where are you, little guy? Currently I'm trying to get my little pet dragon here's TMR from this raid, because this thing's just awesome. Unfortunately, people seem to be labeling him as bad, but I don't know. I think the dragon's okay. Randy's the one who's broken. Okay. So, we finished Trial Tuesday a little bit too fast today. I was not expecting to be done quite that quickly. Like, literally an hour into Trial Tuesday. Whoops. Yeah, so 2 of Queen's STMR would be an upgrade, but that's 8 Queens. Yeah, hey, anybody on Global got 8 Queens? You're the lucky ones. Like, I feel bad for the guy who's been playing Brave Exvius forever. Gets like 8 Queens, stops playing, just forgets his account code, can't recover it, and then finds out that Queen's just amazing, just stupidly amazing, and it's like, oh. The other thing that's funny is that Queen might be easier to get, Queen might be easier to do the attack parameter than a whole bunch of other units, because if you were around during the Valkyrie profile one, we actually got this giant sword for free, which is a true dual hand 180 attack sword, but it's a sword. I got 7 Delitas. Is that of any use? I mean, yeah, you can get... even Delita has an okay super TMR. Did you do the Moroborals? No, I have not done the Moroborals. I'm a little nervous about doing the Moroborals. Because the Moroborals require switching between attack and magic, and I'm not quite sure how to do that fight yet. I haven't done any research or looking on it. Oh sweet, I forgot about that sword. But didn't the item world it for better attack? I forgot it, but it doesn't matter because the units that I can build for like a very, very strong unit, CG Hayu gives bonuses for great swords, not regular swords. So pretty much that sword is useless. Ooh, good custard. The only other character that I have that might be... Yeah, but Kanzeki, that's not what you're using the sword for. You're just using it to get the stats. That's all you really want from it, is the stats. Because 180 attack is basically about I mean, it's Cloud's super TMR level, which can be used in the build. I don't trust your X face, Kanzeki. I don't trust it. But my Vincent does have a super TMR that is 175 gun. So I was thinking that maybe I could build him to be a 2650, but I don't think he gets quite there. Not with his current build. I don't think I can hit 2650 with this guy. Also, I don't have him stat potted at all. But in theory, my Vincent could be about 2500 if I just take everything off of CG Hayu and put it on this guy, because I actually have a super TMR I can use on this guy that has just 55% extra attack. But no attack bots. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. And I'm not convinced that that is the... Whoops, don't resize the screen, you idiot. I'm not even convinced that's the best way to do this anymore, because out of any unit, I think Cloud, with the highest base attack with the number of pots, is still the easiest way to do the 2650. Like, if you're going to build a unit, a 7-star Cloud is a much easier build to get 2650 because he has just a higher base attack with a higher stat bot. Oh, I thought you were talking about actually using the weapon. No. No. We don't use that weapon. All we use it for is the stats. Use it to get your 2650 and then get the hell out. No, don't use it for the trial. But there is a trial we might be able to do, because I've kind of wanted to do this one for a while. I don't remember quite what we get from it, but I would be interested in doing this trial tonight, starting with the easy one. Hit with black magic. Use thunder magic. Or thunder damage. Whatever. Because it turns out there's like a F load of CG Hayus in my friend list, so that would make this fight supposedly easier. Plus we have Awakened Rain, who is a fire damage taker. That was just bad English. Oh no, it's Omega! Oh, that was nice of Awakened Rain to protect Ignis. Aww. Boost. Can we break this guy? Yep, we can. I just want to test the waters and see what he does. He's not magic. I would take the you need / want all party to have 100% fire difficulty. There is a way to cheat this fight, and it's called CG Hayu. Like, CG Hayu can basically wreck this fight, especially if you used Ignis to boost or to give Thunder to both of these guys. But I do believe this thing has Snort, so that could be annoying. Oh, he also just auto-kills. Okay. Fun times. Huh, my cell phone's turning on and I didn't ask it to. Super. Like, right here. Just throw this on. Triple cast. course, this is the weaker version, so it doesn't really matter. But just testing water. Yeah, but I think he preemptive attack fire, which just wreck you, so you need 100% fire resistance. Okay. Is there a reason why my cell phone's flipping out right now? Yay, a Phoenix down. You can cheat it with Sedona as well. Yeah, I remember seeing about that you could just Sedona your way to victory. This might be a better way to see how strong he is. CG Hayu? CG Hayu. What's this one have equipped? Oh yeah, just that. 2 Alfreds though, a little bit jealous about that. Apparently some of my characters have fire resistance already. Interesting. Patroness Guard. Debuff attack and magic. Now he's killing Awakened Rain on the first turn. Is that because he just has an auto death move that I can't get around? Nope. That was the wrong thing. Do I need to put Genji Shield on? Oh, I went out with anyone without fire resistance. That fire instant death move can suck a lemon. I mean, CG Hayu is just so ridiculously, stupidly strong. He's like, oh, fuck you guys. Aha, I did that. Didn't do the limit burst, but oh well. Hey, Rice Bomb, how you doing? I do not want to take the good CG Hayu till I've tested out how... Ooh, I'll take the second good CG Hayu. Look at this CG Hayu. This is the dream right here. Like this... Holy shit, he's got Gilgamesh's Super TMR. Oh, that's nice. Like, so, just to show you guys what a close, but, oops, not quite there. Has the best magic for the trial. Or Medina. Really? Majin Fina? Well, damn it. I only have one Majin Fina, so if I can't do it with Medina, then fuck. This is the best CG Hayu I think I have on my friends list. But, again, Super TMRs. Like, that's a Nal and Naru, that's Cloud, that's Great Sword Mastery, that's... what's his name? The FF11 character, Weirei. But he's got Cloud Super TMR, as well as an Elfried, and that is a CG Jake Super TMR. And it's still not enough to hit more than 2,500. But I'm not taking the good one yet. Don't take the good China out till you know that you like your company. So Awakened Rain has 185% fire resistance, so he's basically built for this trial. Not sure he can physically defend properly, but there you go. So who has fire resistance, and why the hell do... Oh, yeah, I forgot to switch out. Guess let's put Ifrit on, because Ifrit will give him at least some fire resistance. She has 30%, 50%, 185%, 5%, 0%. Okay. Well, her we can put Phoenix on. That one makes sense, at least. YOLO! Okay, never mind. Didn't matter. Need the fire resistance. Cheap shot and douchebag. Uh-oh. Wah, wah. Fire resistance is important. I learned my lesson. Just like, oh, I don't need fire resistance. Oh. And then it's like, oh, I do actually. Holy shit. Stacking fire resistance on people, huh? I think I had one at 90%, still got wrecked. Yeah. I mean, I don't think... Why does CG Lit not have a shield? I have a couple of fire shields I could stick on people. Although CG Lid can't equip it anyway. Awesome. I have one fire shield. This trial might be a pain in the ass. Suppose I could stack accessories. Hey, CG Hayu can equip a shield. Interesting. I guess the big thing is making sure that you got the... You not got the dragon shields? Maybe not. Where do you get the dragon shields from is my question. Also, is he just auto-deathing me? Because if that's the case, then I need to equip the Genji shield. Which shouldn't make too much of a difference because we have 185% fire resistance. There's 30, but light. I might need to track down the dragon shield then. Can you equip a heavy shield? No, of course not. What was I thinking? Yeah, I might need a whole bunch of the dragon shield. Fire resistance. What has fire resistance? Okay, Awakened Rain, you don't need that. That's 80%. One from Bahamut Island, the other is somewhere else, but can't remember. I'll go look. Oh, thank you. Ifrit and Phoenix. Yeah, I have Ifrit and Phoenix already equipped to 2 people. That's not where the problem is. The problem is I don't quite know what do I have for fire resistant accessories anyway. That's not even fire resistant. That is, though. Drops my spirit, but should make her fireproof. Ooh, thank you for the link. Don't do that. Don't do that, computer. Dragon Shield. 30% to fire, ice, and lightning resistance. Oh, fuck. It's in the Aurora key? Hi, Frank. How are you doing? I was just going... Can Agnes equip a heavy? No. No, like... Okay, I'm not as bad as Evil. Like, Evil Laughter is just like... I'm just not doing Odin, you guys. I'm just not doing it. And me, I'm just like... I mean, I'll do it eventually, but... I have up to the Wind keys, but I have not done Aurora keys, because it's a pain in the ass to do those quests. And even then, I'm only going to get 2. So no matter what, can't really protect CG Hayu. Grinding some Gil. Ooh, Gil grinding. Oh, wait. I might have something. This. That's 50% fire resistance right there. That only puts him up to 55, but that's better than nothing. If I move this over here, too, that's 105. Yeah, I don't know, Squiggles. That seems really, really excessive. Also, the Equip Heavy Shield might be okay for Lid, who has 30% fire resistance from somewhere. %50 fire resistance. Seriously? No, wait. It's decrease of water resistance. Right? Or equip heavy armor. But yes, it's a bit excessive. You need the fire resist. Yeah. Yeah, I do. It's the only way I'm going to clear Omega, I think. Although I could use the Sedona cheat. I'm not super crazy about using the Sedona cheat, but I totally could. I just want the extra stats. Oh, right. Celeste's armor. That's where she's getting that from. I'm like, I don't remember where she's getting that resistance from, but there it is. Ifrit's Claw gives 20. That puts us up to 80. The bomb ring is 30%. Oh yeah, that's right. That is true. I'm basically thinking if I can keep everyone except CG Hayu alive, that should be okay. 110%, 0%, 155%, 105%, 110%. So the only ones who will die horribly are my CG Hayus. I can kind of be okay with that. Oh, I also have this, which has some fire resistance on it, too. Yeah, that is true. But I don't know if it's... I think it might just be okay to just take the hit for my physical damage dealers, because I can't really do a friend. Which doesn't sound quite right when you say it out loud, but there you go. Let me bring up the trial bosses. I want to take a look at Omega. So, clear 100 Lapi is 3 or less items, 10% Trust Moogle, 2 or more limit bursts, Panzer Omega, which increases defense and spirit. That might be good to get my hands on. Also, Wave Cannon, which 50% defense and spirit debuff. Yeah, it's pretty rare to see a Hayu set up with fire resistance. I mean, I could put out the word to possibly some people I know on the forums to get it, but not in time for the stream. So, he's innate weakness to lightning, absorbs all other elements, immune to status effects, defense and spirit resists. Which is fine. He doesn't have that super high of defense, and I'm pretty sure that CG Hayu's limit burst will cut through him like butter. What attacks does he have? He does have a single target death. Well, our CG range should, or awakened range should be fine for that. AoE 3-hit magic attack, 300% AoE fire damage. Both are magic attacks. You can paralyze. He has a lot of fire magic damage. He also has a 3-turn stop. So he follows a pattern. Preemptive fire AoE, that's magic damage, that's too powerful to resist unless you have fire resistance. Then he does death, physical AoE, magical AoE, and stop blind silence. Snort, which is permanent, which that's the thing I'm super worried about. I want to kill him before turn 4, if possible. And then he kind of goes back to doing other things. But Snort is really, really scary. So, like, I could put on this girl. I could put... No, she's got Titan already. Do I just run this now? Do I just try this and see what happens? Thank you, Squigglesworth. You're a gentleman and a scholar, provided that you're a male, and not unless if you're a lady, then you're a gentle lady and a scholar. I don't like to presume anything. We can give it another whack, so to speak. Scholar is fine. I'd be male. Cool. There was a thing I was going to do, which was in here. Like, in terms of the trials, I still haven't beat Antora a second time, because she has elemental resistance. I haven't beat this guy just because I'm too lazy, and like, honestly, the reward isn't super interesting to me, the enhanced sword. This stuff might be a little more interesting, but, I just don't really... I'm not super motivated for a lot of these fights. This fight I've completely done. Same with this fight. I just don't care that much for the reward. Although the killer. Probably should do that fight at some point. Speaking of which, the stream's next Tuesday, so Trial Tuesday might be a little bit moved because of the FFBE live stream, since I will be trying to do some translation work for Evil. God, maybe I should be doing the Marlboros. No, wait. No. I don't want to do Marlboros. Never mind. Ooh, that was almost the second dumbest thing I've ever said. Okay, well, this is our big one. This is our big attempt. The sword is great for your tank. Yeah. On the other hand, Awakened Rain. Why did you protect Lid? Of all the characters you could have protected, why Lid? Okay, I guess what I do is provoke. He channeled his inner Jake. Yeah, that made me angry. Ouch, ouch. 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 Okay. Next. I wonder... Okay, so next turn, what does he do? Physical AoE. That's kind of scary. Patronus Guard, I guess, would be okay here. Just for the defense buff. Use Lid's full break. Physical tank, not magic. Yeah. No worries, I understood what you meant. So what's the proper thing to do here? I think it's to just try and boost as much as we can. Okay. Fuck you, son of a bitch. Awakened Rain, just stop, buddy. Just stop. It's okay, bud. It's okay. God, that debuff too, son of a... I don't like CG Lid so much. I think I need a physical provoke tank. Or a physical cover tank. More than I need Awakened Rain. Just out of curiosity, how much damage can we do? almost 10% unchained. I mean, he's going to snort, which I don't have any way to prevent that. I'm not quite ready for this fight. Not quite ready for that fight. That fight's a little bit difficult. Oh well. I'm going to have to reevaluate how I'm potentially getting ready for that one. That'll probably be next 2 weeks' fight. Do some polls to cheer me up. Although apparently not getting much in the way of cheer up. Five-star ticket? Or 4-star ticket? 5-star ticket would be amazing, but those aren't in here. Ooh, something for the dragon. Okay. Not having the best of luck on this raid. Another one for Randy. Another one for a character I don't actually have, strangely enough. I think by now I'd have all the characters. But I'm probably going to be doing the next step up for Randy. I really, really don't want to do the 10 step up. Excuse me. But I will probably do the second one of these to try and get a second Randy, because only getting one did not feel good. I do not want to go 3,300 or 33,000 Lapis to the hole on this Secret of Mana one. I do not want to go that deep. That does literally nothing. Literally nothing. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Well, we had some success. Tonight. We were able to beat Leviathan, but that's about all the success we were able to do. And it doesn't feel like there's that much to do right now. Hey, 1.5. Not bad. I am pretty happy to have a Cloud finally. Sucks that he's only a 6-star, but that's kind of the luck I've been having this month. How much room do I need? At least a bit more, so boop boop. 20%. And 30%. I am planning on using Randy though, so I definitely need a second one of him. Can I do this? Will the game let me? Or no, I'm still overburdened. Ah, fuck. Time to fuse some rabbits. I don't know, like, I've got some messages on YouTube saying that the global side is pretty boring right now. Like, does anybody else feel like the Japanese side just doesn't have that much going on right now? Or is anyone else feeling kind of demoralized on the Japanese side? Because that's the way I'm feeling recently. Like, I've kind of hit a wall where it's like, can't do that, don't have enough to be able to do that right now. Like, I just feel like I have very little I can accomplish in the game, because I've got all the summons. The trials are cool, but... I mean, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Japanese side, much better than the global side. I'm only doing this for fun. Oh, you probably have tons of work to do, Inkcross. Me, I don't know what I can do. I can't improve my CG Hayu anymore. The raid boss has no challenge to it whatsoever. Like, there's no challenge to this. Arena is just kind of whatever. Kanzuki, what are you doing, man? How do you, like, what do you feel? Like, what is keeping you going right now? Because for me, I can't get the, I can't get the stat pots that I want. And I can't get enough new characters to keep feeling like I'm getting progressively better. How good unit is the dragon from the Secret of Mana banner? Yeah, he's already dead, don't worry. Honestly? Live review, why not? By the way, did Nazda ever get all the Secret of Mana units updated yet? He's got Flamey, he doesn't have Rabby up yet. Well, if we're gonna do I'll do a quick review for you, Link. But first, we have to do it properly, though. So we gotta go here. Then we gotta go here. Arena is changing at the end of this month. Well, yes, Kanzeki, if Alum keeps their promise. I never count Alum's promises until I'm 100% sure we got it. Nope. And there we go. Okay, now we can talk about Flamey. So, Flamey, first of all, amazing Trust Mastery reward. An accessory with 50% or with 50 extra attack and 20% HP. Yeah, no question. Amazing Trust Mastery. Super Trust Mastery, 60% attack, no downside, 50% physical damage versus Beast, Spirit, and Undead. Fantastic. No question about it. So as TMR fodder, he's definitely amazing. But what about his 7-star? Is it any good? Is it worth trying for? Well, his attack stat is 197 with 65 extra attack pots, which puts him considerably lower in max attack if you were going to use him as a damage dealer. Thankfully, that's not the only thing he can do, and thankfully he can also equip a lot of stuff, including spears, flails, fists, and shields too. Though you probably want him as a damage, or as a true dual hand if you were to build him for damage. So there is potential of him being good, but he's not going to be a major damage outputter. Now his limit burst Super nice. Maxed out, 54% damage reduction. That's really, really big. Only cost 28 limit burst crystals, which is super nice. Other than that, 70% resistance to fire, water, wind, earth, light, and dark for 3 turns. Pretty good. His damage reduction is only 1 turn though, so you gotta be careful when you use it, and honestly, spamming his limit burst would be amazing if you could actually do that. And of course, that's always difficult. In his kit, I mean, his ability to give himself wind or light damage frees up what kind of weapons he can use and still do that kind of damage, and he can debuff the enemy's wind and light resistance, I believe, for how much was it again? 100% for 2 turns AoE. That's really, really big. On his timed cooldown jump, being able to debuff for that much wind and light resistance is super. The problem is that, well, really, giving himself elements is nice, but he can't give elements to other characters. That would have made him amazing. Other than that, he can give 100% or 150% to magic and spirit, so great for... see ya, Inkross. Thanks for showing up. See you again next time. He can also give light resistance as well. He can give wind resistance with attack and debuff, so he can do some buffing, but he's not a complete buffer. His jump damage is strong. I mean, how much is his time jump? He has some true dual hand bonuses. Honestly, his time jump is probably the most interesting thing about him, because Duke I've covered before about how much time jump damage he can do, and it's a considerable amount. The problem is that the percentage is pretty low. This dragon has a 750%, which is a much higher percentage, but how you build him, it's kind of a little bit tricky. Honestly, I don't quite know. He's definitely potentially amazing in Arena because his stats are fairly decent and he can do an AoE 2-hit. So if you put dual wield on this guy in Arena, he can basically hit like Dark Veritas every week 4 times in a turn, 999 damage easily. So he's at least amazing in Arena. His time jump and buffs are pretty cool and putting him elements on his attacks, but most of his best stuff is in his 7-star kit and not in his 6-star kit. So he's cute, he's adorable, but he's definitely not going to stand the test of time in the meta. Like Randy might end up being completely viable in the meta, as it turns out, because apparently 2 of him with fixed dice can destroy Omega. That's incredible. That's absolutely amazing. But the dragon in the long term, I don't see him being super meta viable. He's adorable though, so if you get 1 or 2 of him, I wouldn't be too mad or too sad. He's a decent buffer, and he can do some jump damage. And how cool is it to say that you have a dragon who's a dragoon? But he's definitely not going to be a make or break unit in your party. CG Hayu is just so much better. Oh my god, just like CG Hayu or Randy, definitely the prize characters right now in terms of damage dealing. This guy just ended up being stupid. But again, 7-star, and he's limited, so if you're not going to try for him super hard, that's a problem. Thankfully right now, if you pull on this banner, you're either going to get Flamey or Randy. It's going to be one or the other. Really don't want to do any more pulls. We'll do 2 celebration pulls for beating the Leviathan. Can I get 1 Randy? 1 Randy on stream. That would be amazing. Damn it. Oh, the tease is real. Oh, the tease is real! Oh my god, guys! You got a 50-50 chance. Does anyone want to bet what it is? Does anyone want to bet what it is? Come on, you got a chance. You got a 50-50 chance. Do you think it's Randy, or do you think it is the dragon? I need to just walk away for a second. That's bad, Kanzuki. That's bad. We know it's one or the other. You know it's the dragon. I think it's going to be a Secret of Mana unit. Yeah, it can only be a Secret of Mana unit. But is it Randy or is it the dragon? I'm happy either way, but I'm happier with Randy. Ew, I can't believe I said that. Here we go. Okay. 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 I'm okay with a 50% or a 50 attack accessory. That was exciting. Alright, well, down you go into Crystal Land. So I guess I'll be doing a 7-star awakening soon, or 7-star review of this guy. It will still be lightning. That's how she works. Ha ha ha. Very funny, Kanzuki. The next rainbow will be a lightning, probably. I'm okay getting a dragon. I'm okay getting a 7-star dragon. I'm okay getting a dragon. For sure. It does still leave me with the problem of Randy, but I can always do the next step up, and hopefully I'll get a Randy by step 3, hopefully. One time, maybe. I really would like a 7-star Randy. Because he just ended up being the best of all 5 of these units. It's a finisher or a jumper. It's a jump finisher. Because the dragon has time jumps, it can be a chain finisher. How you will build the dragon, I'm not sure. Probably true dual hand is the best way to do this guy. So currently I have this 130 attack spear that's true dual hand. So if I was to throw even the base amount of true dual hand, I could. Which I just have an extra one that's on Vincent. Bye, Vincent. Like, it boosts his attack considerably, and once he gets his TMR equipped, that ends up being an extra 50% attack and 50% attack when two-handing a weapon. So he gets 100% by equipping his 50 attack accessory. Aw, I got a 7-star dragon, you guys. And he's still cute. I gotta go stop the kettle. Yeah, absolutely just the most adorable unit, for sure. For sure, Linkman. Alright, so I don't really have anything else to do in Brave Exvius tonight. I don't want to spend stamina pots. I don't want to spend arena pots either, so and I don't want to do 10-man trials either. Not, maybe if I get my... So, here's the thing. I wouldn't mind doing a 10-man trial if I had access to 7-star Randy. And as well, so I'm planning on getting 7-star Randy and doing the build that I've seen other people do, which is Setzer with the fixed dice. Apparently that's just amazing. Oh, there's tons of 10-mans. So there are just a lot of trials that I'm not motivated for because honestly they just aren't. They don't feel like they're going to be really that improving for most of my characters. Like, the only one that I'm super interested in is the Genji armor. Because the Genji armor, it does a... Yeah, the rewards kind of do suck. And the Trust Mastery Moogles just aren't that valuable at the moment. The Genji armor is potentially the only one that I really like. The Holy Greatsword is just outclassed by the fact that Tifa doesn't use it, and neither will my CG Hayu, so... meh. The whip, moving on. The bell, moving on. The dagger, moving on. And then I've done all of these ones, which the hammer is useful because you can potentially get a lot of HP on it from the weapon raid. The dual wield katana, just amazing. Great for Sephiroth or tons of other characters. Yeah, but I don't use Aiko. That's the problem. I would use CG Citra over Aiko. Oh, thank you, Edwin, for the host. The spear, I mean, already got it. Amazing on my dragons, or dragoons, sorry. Got those two confused. And the mace is just great for having an extra magic, but for the most part, most of the 10-mans kind of suck. Only the Genji armor is potentially interesting, but I don't have a unit that really needs it, so honestly, at this point, it's just kind of like, could do them, but I don't have any motivation because it's not going to progress my team at all. Like, that's the major demotivator I am facing currently by playing the Japanese side, is that it's just like, does this improve Runeera? No. Okay. Does this improve CG Hayu? No. Okay. And mostly what I need right now is stat pots. I would like to be able to get stat pots for a lot of my units, but as Kanzaki said, Arena is getting reworked, potentially, at the end of this month. Meaning that if Arena's getting reworked, I don't want to spend any of my Arena rewards. Not until I see what they do with Arena. I already spent so much trying to get Tifa max, so it's just not worth it right now. Absolutely not. Genji armor worked nice on Sephiroth if you got, but not sure you use. That's the thing, like, right now I'm pretty happy with Tifa. Sephiroth is like a potential priority, but again, I don't have the attack pots to put into Sephiroth, so there's honestly really not that much of a hurry. And it feels like I already have a really, really strong team. The question is, how can I make my CG Hayu 2650? I can't. Okay, well then I'll just sit back and wait for something to happen that's interesting. Don't they give Mughals and Masteries? Yeah, but the Masteries, honestly, unless they're better than the stuff I already have, which is a ton of materia. Like, I have just a fair amount of materia, and a lot of really good materia that I can do even a full 10-man team with. So again, I'm just not motivated to do most of them. And the other thing, Ikoa, is that when you have 3 copies of a rainbow, it gives you a 50% trust mastery Moogle. And the Japanese side is giving away, like in my inbox right now, I haven't bothered to get rid of all the trust mastery Moogles I have, because I have nothing to spend it on. There's nothing I want to. I still have multiple copies of other units that I can fuse in and get 50% trust masteries with. Like, if we go down here, I have an Ignis sitting around. I'm just not using him. I have a Lyra sitting around. I have another Duke. I have a Knight Delita. I have Balthier. Like, all of these could give me 50% trust masteries. I have one of these guys. I hate this guy. But I have all of these things that I just don't use. So, and honestly, here's the other question right now. Is it worth investing in a lot of these units when a potential CG unit might be around the corner? Keep in mind, I still think that the next CG unit we're getting is Fire Veritas, so wouldn't I be better to save all my attack pots just for him? Genji armor, I think I mildly YOLO'd with Bosch at Fire, Ice, Earth, and Wind. Win at 150% and stop, paralyze and stop resistance. Yeah, I think that's the thing I really don't want to do, is just build. I'm a little lazy at the moment. Yeah, like Kanzaki, 11 100% trust Moogles. Holy cow, dude. I have nothing to spend them on. Yeah, like, it's this thing of just being like, well, I don't know what's coming in the future, so why would I spend my resources on what I have when, what if there's a unit that comes along with 150% attack greatsword just in his kit? I'd rather have the trust Moogle for that. So much like Kanzaki, why not just save it? And really, The big problem on the Japanese side is that CG units kick other units' asses 90% of the time. Randy is amazing, but he still falls short against CG Hayu. Nothing is ever going to beat CG Hayu at this rate. So yeah, there's just nothing left to do. So we'll just switch over to something else. I do have to change the stream. Hope no one gets too mad at me. But for a little bit tonight, we'll do a little bit because I've been sitting around talking too much. And for a second, I thought I misspelled Leviathan on my stream cover. Yeah, GL, I have 500% Moogles, but JP I've played only since the Sephiroth banner. Yeah, so it's different, Squigglesworth. Like, if you... Like, Kanzuki, I'm sure, has been playing forever, just like me, so... When you're this deep into the game, you're just kind of waiting for the next big thing. And currently, after Tifa, I don't know. I'm hoping MLD will be an absolute monster. Who's MLD? Oh, or you mean... I think I know who you're talking about. I think the light bulb went on a little bit slow there, but... I'm expecting there to be a major unit in the near future. I'm expecting Aerith sometime in the next 4 months. I'm hoping CG Fina will be out soon, or either Garnet 6-star. Yeah, Global needs something right now. Global definitely needs something to make it more exciting because Global's pretty freaking boring. Ooh, free crystals. I haven't done the fire one. I'm super lazy. Let's... I don't want Sarah. Whoa! That was some slowdown. No, I don't like the controls on computer very much. Thank you. Sid's daughter. Yeah. I have a feeling that we're... Because recently it's been... A lot of the brand new units have been kind of... okay, okay. CG Citra was kind of a big deal, but kind of faded away quickly. So I have a feeling that we're around the corner from getting something that's going to be absolutely phenomenal. I don't know who that unit is, but you might be right. It's going to be a CG unit, whoever it is. Always bet on the CG unit. Da, da, da. What's the MVP for Leviathan trial? For me, it was CG Sakura. CG Sakura just made that fight unbelievably easy. Also, any magic tank who can just take a ton of water damage, water and ice damage. You at least need 130% in both. That's the other one. But if I wasn't doing as much damage with my CG Sakura, I would not have made it through that trial, I don't think. Oh, CG Nickel is great because he has natural gifting water resistance, but I don't have CG Nickel, so I made do with what I had. And to be fair, the Leviathan fight wasn't too bad. Leviathan was nowhere near as bad as Odin 3 stars. Odin 3 stars sucked. I really hated Odin 3 stars. That was a long fight, but at the same time, after I was done Odin 3 stars, I was just like, huh. I beat it. Now what? I saw some people do the trial in JP side when Garnet was already a 6 star, but GL's still far behind. Yeah, but you're a long way. Global is still a long ways away from getting like 3 star espers, or at least you're a little bit away from it. You're far enough away that I wouldn't say you have to worry about it. Odin 3 stars better than doing Exploration in Eternal Summit for the Trust Moogle. Yeah. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was just gonna kill this thing. Really gotta work on this game a little bit more. You're going after Cloud, so... I mean, Odin was just a good... Odin felt like a good, solid, fair fight. Unlike this. That wasn't fair. But Odin felt like a good, tough, challenging fight. Leviathan didn't feel that bad. Getting Terra leveled up. Leviathan 3. Leviathan is a pain, but there are multiple ways to do the trial. I'm worried about what the hell Alum's going to do with Bahamut. I think Bahamut 2-star trial is going to be just a nightmare. They're going to make him overly difficult because they are catering to whales, and I am just a small-time fish. Or dolphin. I'll consider myself a dolphin. I'm definitely not a whale. Don't listen to what other people say. I am not a whale. Squeak. No, that's just not fair. Kick. Less impressive kick. What could possibly go wrong with 2-star Bahamut? I mean, I'm hoping that Alum does the same thing where they accidentally allow us to stop Bahamut again. I remember when the Bahamut trial came out for the first time on the Japanese side, and it was like, oh yeah, you can stop Bahamut, and that was a huge mistake on Alum's part. So you could just cheese the trial by stopping him. That was awesome. Alum was not happy, but that was awesome. So if they could do that with Bahamut 2 stars, that would be That would be great. That would be amazing. I'd be really happy with that. Okay, now we bring the Super Trans Terra. Terra. Why does she get so many turns? That's not fair to the enemies. And for me, it begins a very slow week at work too, so I really have just nothing to do. I'm going to be working on my Japanese, but other than that, I have just nothing. Absolutely nothing. It will be the twist, Mega Flare and the 2-star that can Mega Flare go through AoE tank or even re-raise or Riku's LB. Riku's Limit Burst. Now there's something I have not heard for a long time. I haven't heard Riku's Limit Burst uttered in so long. I forgot about that trick. That's a blast from the past. Dear God, I don't even remember the last time I put Riku in my party. Can I kill? Not exactly. Probably gonna get needled. Yep. Everlasting. Should have saved the Super Terra for later. Because JP is so advanced. I mean, it's just that the old tricks don't work anymore. Or don't work so well. Yeah, I mean, 7 stars have... I want to do a video about this, but... with the 7-star, now that the 7-star exists, there is no use for 6 stars almost. For like 6-star max bases, 7 stars have just completely outclassed them, and now that the trials are getting more and more difficult, there's no way. There's no way you can keep using the same using lower quality units. Like, the power difference is just so big between that. Also, people like Fina that has auto raise LB, and she... I mean, we'll have to see what Bahamut is like, but I'm expecting Bahamut to be insanely difficult. Yep, this seems okay. I don't know, like, I may end up taking a vacation, because March for me is like nothing but vacation time, so I may be going to a hot spring. I may go to an onsen here in Japan, which, don't get me wrong. Oh, I have to take a break and go to a Japanese onsen? That sounds horrible. he's gonna attack someone. Can't do that. Squeak, squeak. Oh, I don't even get to use my HP or my EX attack on this guy. I mean, in terms of the healers, the one who's probably going to be out... Like, if there's a healer in danger of being removed from the 7-star meta, it is very obvious who it is. It is... Whoops. It's Ayaka. I think Ayaka is actually going to be irrelevant soon. Imagine if Bahamut 2-star do the Dispelga, then Mega Flare. I mean, it could be, but there's only so much you can do in terms of making it an unfair trial, and I think it would be really dumb to make the trials too difficult. That didn't kill as many as I thought it would. Whoops. I mean, we're fine here, but... Where at? I don't know yet, Kanzaki. I just know that there are a lot of really awesome onsens near me, so I'd take a Shinkansen to get there, for sure. I'd just be like, yeah, I'll just get on a Shinkansen, whatever. Like I said, I think I have 30 vacation days, or 24, or something like that. But her stop resistance is nice. Yeah, but Squigglesworth. So, Gladio has stop resistance in his kit. Who else? Awakened Rain has stop resistance. A lot of newer units are just starting to get stop resistance. And what that means is that, I mean, yeah, maybe it's in their just in their 7-star kits, but stop resistance is starting to become a much more common thing. And that means that you don't need Ayaka. Yeah, like, even the summons are starting to get stop cure. And it's just like, you really, really, really don't need Ayaka anymore. If there's a healer that's on the outs, it's Ayaka. Yeah, but here's the like, okay, it depends which units you get. Yeah, I think it was Oita I was thinking about, Kanzaki. That's the one I think I was thinking about. Die, squirrel! Her innate stop resistance is good, but my Awakened Rain has stop resistance in it. And he can give stop resistance to all of the party. The only thing is, if he gets stopped, or if other units get stopped first, so you just make sure to put up stop resistance and you're fine. Long story short, CG Fina's auto revive is still super valuable. Her AoE auto revive is still super valuable. Santa Rosa being able to remove charm, super valuable. So I'm gonna get broke here, but it's okay. Who's the one unit that is among the healers who is on the outs? Ayaka. And Ayaka has already got enhancements, so Ayaka's not going to get any better than she already is. Fudge, fudge, fudge. Thank you, Tara, for being competent in breaking things. Oh, we can kill that guy. And we can kill that guy. Although that dress from the raid should be nice with the charm resistance for a start. Yeah, isn't it female only though? Atta girl. By the way, I like that I'm running in on the Japanese side all pretty much original characters from the game. Yeah, so I still think, and here's the thing. We know when Aerith gets into FFBE, she is going to be the best healer ever. Ayaka, I mean, Aerith is just going to be the best healer in the game. At least till CG Water Veritas comes along. So yeah, when it comes right down to it, I think Ayaka is on the outs. Ayaka is not worth so much spending any kind of a UOC ticket. That's the advice I want to give to people, where it's like, no. Don't spend your UOC on an Ayaka. Santa Rosa or CG Fina. Much better choices. Die, wolf. I guess I don't need to do that. I wonder what would happen if I got enhancements or A2 or 2B. I would assume that they might end up like Randy, where the units are just so far out of the meta that they would try and overcompensate and make them super amazing. Kind of like what happened with Randy. And crunch. Because Randy, they definitely overcompensated with. They were just like, we're not going to have another Secret of Mana banner for a while. We better make Randy as broken as possible. And they did just that. I don't like this wolf. Ooh, okay, this will be fun. Cloud gets shit done. Yeah, Santa Rosa turned out to be... I remember at the time I was like, Santa Rosa, not sure if she's worth it. Yeah, Santa Rosa I think is just the most valuable healer at the moment. She ended up, that 5-star guarantee was just way better than I thought at the time. I thought she was just like, we could probably pass on her. Well, I'm guessing they know that they can get a decent amount from limited time banners. I mean, yeah, Alum's figured out that they can hose us on limited time banners because I don't know why I keep making that mistake. Or that mistake. Didn't make that mistake, though. If you look at what's happening, starting to happen with limited time banners, we're starting to get step-ups on all of them. All of them are getting step-ups. Step-ups on step-ups on step-ups. We have the last 2 raids that have been limited time units have been step-ups. Alum knows that they can get more money by doing just massive amounts of step-ups. I hate you, squirrel. Probably better to go after him. The machines are never super scary. Well, I'm guessing, I mean, yeah, I think Alum's figured out that they can just hose us on limited time units and we'll take it. Fuck you, squirrel. Randy's kit is kind of hard, and also to build and very expensive. I don't think it is. You just need... Well, okay. Maybe it is. You need... What do you need? Fixed dice. You need fixed dice or his TMR and true dual hand. Or just dual hand from Bart's. But there is a way to build him properly. There's actually quite a few ways to build him. So... God, I love EX skills. Well, that's an interesting boss. Okay, this boss might be a little bit tough. We'll see. But I think Randy's actually a fairly easy build in FFBE. He's just... takes some time, but it's worth the investment. Let's put it that way. Given what I've seen him do so far, I think he's absolutely worth the investment that you would make. Well, I guess we better just do some damage. I mean, yeah, always use EX skills. That's pretty much why. I mean, we seem to be managing this fight okay. Do we want to break? Yes, yes, I think we do. Switch out and go with the Sephiroth, who is amazing. Oh my god. Holy cow, why am I getting so many EX moves? Wow, did we destroy that boss? I wasn't expecting that to be that easy, but there you go. Alright, but it is 11:30 here, and I do have work tomorrow, and I still need to do a few things, so that's pretty much it for the stream, everyone. I would like to thank everyone for watching and having some fun, and Edwin for hosting, and of course, for Squigglesworth. Thank you very much for being a subscriber. That's just awesome, man. I appreciate it so much. It helps me a lot to continue to do this, so thank you very, very much. And of course, to my other subs, I will be trying to get some emotes up by this weekend. I don't know quite what. Did the video freeze? The video did freeze. Huh. Well, that's just good timing, I guess. Kind of. Oh, never mind, it's back. So, yes, thank you very much for watching, everyone. And as I always say, may all your pulls be rainbows. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second. Were there any free pulls this week in this game? Nope. All right. Well, thank you. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, it's not showing up on the screen. Ultimate War, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it a lot. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. May all your pulls be rainbows or 5-star weapons. See you next time, which will be on Friday. What game we're playing, I don't know yet. I don't know. I'll decide and you'll find out on Friday. See you then.